So within all the diets and fads that are out there these days, I think a lot of the basics about food have been lost. Really, really basic information. Sometimes the simple things people think, oh, that can't change anything. It's just water. It's just a vegetable. That can't really have any impact on my life. It's not going to do anything. And I can't tell you how many people's life I've changed just with water. But it's just changed so much in their life. But you have to understand, even the fact about water. Look at your body as, the blood flowing through your body as rivers that are running through the body. And this river has to have enough water to move within the system. And if it becomes very sluggish, then it's not going to be able to pull toxins from the cell. It's not going to be able to bring nutrients to the cell. It's not going to be able to moisten the joints. So a lot of times people who have arthritis, for example, a lot of inflammation is building up in the system. There's just not enough water even just to circulate the blood to move the toxins from the joints. Or people who are having headaches, for example, there's just not enough blood circulating to remove the toxins, the excess heat in their body from all the poison that they're putting in their body. So what's important about water is that you have to have enough water, and you have to have good quality water, not just any water. I would say usually I tell people whatever your weight is in pounds, have half of that in ounces. So let's say if a person were to weigh 100 pounds, it would be 50 ounces of water. For some of you, you might say, oh my God, I'll be like living on the bathroom if I have to drink that much water. But at first, it may seem that you may go to the bathroom a lot, but that's just because a lot of inflammation is built up in the body, and the body is trying to drain it out of the system. Once the body finds its balance, then it's going to be okay, and you're going to be finding that you don't have to go to the bathroom the moment you had a glass of water. So you need to drink, I would say, a minimum of 2 liters of water. Pretty much everybody, because most people are over 100 pounds, if they're not child, every single day. And that's if you're not having coffee, if you're not having black tea, if you're not exercising. Because if you're having black tea or coffee or actually even green tea, they're all going to be dehydrating you even more. Not that they're necessarily bad, like green tea is not necessarily bad, but it does drain water more out of your system. So it's important to have even more water if you're having those drinks, or if you're having alcohol. And if you're exercising, obviously you're going to be sweating and losing more water, so you need to drink even more. So you have to remember the amount of water is really important. The quality of water is really important. Usually, most refrigerators, if you're drinking your water from the refrigerator, with a filtered refrigerator, it's not very high quality filter. So it's really important to have good quality filtered water. Oftentimes, in most cities, every city is very different, the tap water is just not good enough for drinking. I don't personally even though I live in a very good area, I don't even cook with the water from the sink. I just use it for washing dishes. So I have a separate filter for cooking and for drinking water. And it's very important when you're eating food not to drink a lot of water with the food. Just you can have little sips, but you don't want to pour the water inside your stomach where all the enzymes are coming to try to break down the food and digest your food and dilute it pretty much and make it very difficult for your stomach. So you can have little sips, but you can have your water before your food, or maybe an hour after your food if you're going to drink a lot of water. But during your food, you shouldn't have a lot of water. So that's one thing that's very important, for example, in about water, and how it can actually be a real medicine for your health. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention about water. A lot of times, at least in this country, a lot of people drink iced water. And it's really, really harmful for the body. It's really harmful for the digestive system. And actually, if someone has thyroid problems, it will also make it worse. If someone has weight problems, it will make it worse. So it's important to have just room temperature water, not room temperature hot, but not cold iced water. Even if it's like 100 degrees out, just have room temperature water. A little cool is okay, but never iced.